chess, there's no such thing as losing if you're learning, right? The only way you lose a chess game is if you don't learn something from it. Otherwise, it's a great learning moment. And life is like that the whole time. You know, I remember the first time I opened Microsoft Excel and made one column that said income and one column that said expenses, you know, and I had to teach myself how to do, you know, accounting because I was an English major in school, which teaches you how to think and write, but doesn't really prepare you for business in other ways. So everything was self-taught. I remember going to a bank and saying, how do I open a bank account for a business? And they said, well, you need to have a business document that's an articles of incorporation or something. And I was like, okay. And then I went, you know, to the government and said, hey, I need to do this. And well, fill out this paperwork. So everything was a learning journey for me. And that's part of my mindset, is that I am somehow born without any fear of failure or of not knowing something. I will enter into a situation and just say, I don't know how to do this, and I'm gonna learn how, and that's my personality. So I was able to do that and start this company,
To have this attitude, sorry to cut you, you have to trust people. I think without that, you can't have such an attitude, right?
Yeah, you have to trust people, and you have to trust yourself, and you have to acknowledge that life is just learning. No one is born knowing anything. And so, you know, you have to have a fearlessness that you can go in and learn. And I think a lot of people are too afraid to acknowledge things they don't know, or they're too afraid of the process, or they're too afraid of failing. But chess, there's no such thing as losing if you're learning, right? The only way you lose a chess game is if you don't learn something from it. Otherwise, it's a great learning moment. And life is like that the whole time.